What? I think I sprained my tongue just pronouncing it. Who is he? Ah! You mean that guy? Wow, look at you! Connections all over the Highlands. Man, I sure know how to spot a winner. The hut he lives in is over there. Right there. What are you planning to do? Are you planning to add him to our party? I just need to dry my eyes. He's no bold warrior. He's a bold thief. Looks like he used the Black Dragon as a distraction to steal it.
As expected, you too were looking for the book.
What? How did you get out of there?
There are times when this cursed brand can be useful. Despite I'm sure that talkative black spirit of yours is whispering endlessly in I am also in search of the Yenix. I want to erase Belmorn's brand with its god devoured. I have need of its power, just once. What becomes of it after, I care not. As such, we have no reason to be rivals for the flame.
No! He hurt people!
I harmed not a single hair. I only erased their memories. I'll say it, but I just need the flame to burn off this brand. Afterward, there isn't a single soul on the continent who knows not my face. And what's more, this failed monarch's mark. However, there was one that understood my only wish, though the world may stand against me. If I had Dorette. That sweet girl loved me no matter what.
No! He hurt people! No!
I want to return while I still have a place to return to, with mind and body cleansed. I have need of its power, just once. I want to return while I still have a place to return to. I just need the flame to burn. I want to return while I still have a place to return to.
Were you, close with that fella? No way. Well, he does seem pretty strong. Anyway, time is of the essence. So, I'm going to take the initiative and lead by example. Now, everyone is in agreement, yes? The first witch is Marsh, the Witch of Swamps. Her trials... sorry. Yeah, I can't really read this. Noel's companion at Win Noel's Perch, Tamulin, will definitely know.
This was a mistake. The mutants seem to have caught the scent of you.
What? There are...
You fool of a fox! We have no choice. I will draw the eyes of the mutants. You need to get out of here while they are distracted.
Wow. He really is the warrior that lives with them.
According to myth, the first Abets that saw the light of day was the Hawk Abets. Lando, what a mess you've made. You should know. And you, bear in mind that terror...
It was a matter of urgency.
Anyway, this is Noel's Perch of the first Hawk Abets.
We are looking for Tamulin, he who is known as a companion of Noel.
Wow, your friend is a real go-getter.
Even if we are the bridge that connects the worlds, we cannot just let anyone...
Hold. I see you finally arrived.
There are procedures regarding when for 3 days you are to pay respects to Noel. For 7 days, you are to bathe with his companions. And only those who pass the Chances exam within 15 days are—
When the rules need to be followed, then they will be followed. The Hawks, Noel's winged companions, swept away by the dark blizzard. They are either unable to find— The trials left by the 6 witches were definitely—
This is a man who speaks my language.
You'll knock the companions off their perches making a racket like that. Come inside, you who is to undergo Marsh's trial. Some things require a native perspective to fully understand. On the day of the explosion in the Sherakan iron mines, Shaman Invish dreamed incomprehensible screams of the 6 witches, said the long— When we asked what it meant, he said, "Just because it has never been seen, does not." Tamulin's words are not without merit, if we continue to remain as we are. Then the Hawk Abets that left to traverse Everfrost will— Rules and principles are of utmost importance here. So please, take on the trial of the witch.
Steer clear of the swamp during the—
Whilst as he neared, "Why are you departing these lands?" "But what brought you to these lands?" asked they. "'Twas my keen eyes that brought me here, having caught the glimmer of a sea." The humans climbed the cliff to gaze upon the swamp. Only thick clouds of dust kicked up by the mutants. The humans looked. "The hawk doth spout nonsense to cloud our better judgment. Our wisdom is, let us leave these lands and make for the forbidden Black Mountain. The great founder beckons." And with that, the humans left, and the... When the humans had left, Noel reflected deeply upon all that had occurred. So, Noel ventured silently forth, staying low. For believing the humans had fled to the cliff, with his keen eyes, Noel started gathering the seeds one by one. Noel cried out with joy. He then began to properly sow. But, being a hawk, Noel had no use for seeds. Thus, with the seeds now sown throughout the swamp, Noel could only wait and hope.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can avoid detection just by crouching?
A surprisingly large mouth for such a small fox. Is our trial to be finding the seeds buried in the swamp?
You're sharp, like Noel's eyes. However, that is why passing the Chantas exam is a requirement. You're skipping over all these steps due to your sincerity. Tamulin, the true companion of Noel, will guide you.
If you're heading to Ailton, you should visit Solongo. Now you will begin to commune with the companion you will take on the... Before we get started, please select a companion you would like to commune with.
Procedure upon useless
I'll test my luck with this.
Submit thyself, Hawk.
Good. May Noel's warm winds embrace you. If you form a connection, they will unfurl their wings and puff out their chests.
How can I commune with them when I'm too short to...
That is fine. Communion has nothing to do with your height, just your eyes. You may not succeed on your first attempt. If you do fail, go to the Noel totem and butcher the sheep offered there. Then bring the lamb meat and try again.
Although I've never seen the first of... It's just as well. I'm not that bad at fitting horseshoes. Ours does not look like a conventional stable, does it? There, I said it. Although I've never seen... It's just as well. I'm not that bad at fitting horseshoes.
Been waiting.
sincere hearts always connect. Now you may attempt the witch's trial. Good. May Noel's warm winds embrace you. Follow the hawk while avoiding the mutant swamp sentinels. They will lead you to the seeds hidden by the witch.
The moment I met I was a hunter.
But these days, my Toma was a good boy growing up. Gave his dear mother no trouble.
There is no need. Just look at those mute.
Although I've never seen the first.
You're lucky to catch me. Are you in need of repairs? You've come just in time. It's set.
I can't believe it. This guy? You know what he just told me to do? Get lost!
They can't see very well below their knees.
Never had anyone talk to me like that.
Move while
Deserve
crouched,
that? No,
and you might
I
as well
did
be a
not.
phantom.
Oh, jeez.
But your friend here, I don't think he's cut out for such maneuvers. His legs seem terribly weak. I'll give him 10 steps at most before he's just extra baggage. And that's me being generous.
Hey, pal. Does this thing on my back look like a shell to you, huh? I'll tell you about these legs. You have no idea what kind of raw power I got in them.
It appears this burden falls on us, and us
Back in the
alone.
day, in Elton, you know what they used to call me?
First,
Lightning
I will
Lando.
erase
That's how
my
fast I could run
presence,
intriguing. 3
borrowing
minutes
what
flat.
I need from
That was on a
Belmorn's
bad day.
powers. So if anything goes wrong, it's all on you. If you cause me any trouble, I will cut you down myself. It appears this burden falls on us, and us alone. Move while crouched, and you might as well be a phantom. If you cause me any trouble, I will cut you down myself. If you fear you may be caught, try to lie low. Lying prone will enable you to move easily and avoid detection. And do not let them sniff you out. If you fear you may be caught, try to lie low. Lying prone will enable you to move easily and avoid detection. And do not let them sniff you out. If you do this again, I'll make sure. If you do this again, I'll make sure. Perhaps that fox would have been better. I'll make sure you take another step. If you fear you may be caught, try to lie low. Lying prone will enable you to move easily and avoid detection. And do not let them sniff you out. If you fear you may be caught, try to lie low. Lying prone will enable you to move easily and avoid detection. And do not let them sniff you out. If you fear you may be caught, if you fear you may be lying prone will enable you to move lying prone will enable you to move easily and do not let them sniff you out. And do not let them sniff you out. If you fear you may be caught, try to lie low. If you do this again, I'll make sure. If you do this again, I'll make sure. If you do this again, I'll make sure you don't take another step. If you fear you may be caught, try to lie low. Lying prone will enable you to move easily. If you fear you may stay low, try to lie low. Lying prone will enable you to move easily. Stay low. Perhaps that fox would have been better. Perhaps that fox would have been better.
I have been waiting.
You've no idea how many times I wanted to leave you for dead. You were lucky. Let's get moving.
Wow, that was some awesome teamwork, you guys!
Is there no way to keep this one's jaw shut? Stop wasting our time and get moving to the next trial.
I'm so glad to see that you've succeeded without injury. I apologize for my initially cold demeanor. Please forgive me.
Toma just wanted to maintain the respect of our winged companions. Tamulin, let's bring this to a close, shall we?
Say your farewells to your respective companions. They may appear again to assist in your hour of need.
Don't worry, little buddy. We may have just watched from the sidelines, but we'll...
Don't go to Calphion. 'Tis a silly place. Procedure upon useless procedure.
Just hearing their cries.
I'll learn all there is to being an exceptional hunter.
Experts once you have completed your training here. So try not to fret too much for now.
When will I be able to tame these hawks? Headache just hearing their cries.
I'll learn all there is to being an exceptional hawk hunter.
We'll all be experts once you have completed your training. Too much for now. Training here. So try not to fret too much for now.
Why is this so aggressive? It gives me a headache just hearing their cries.
I will pluck your whiskers, one by one, for each moment you dawdle.
Oh, okay, fine. Jeez. Well, the second witch is Awena, the...
Great. Another thing we won't be able to shut up.
Huh? But you think I'm rambling? Just look at it! It's...
This is the watering hole for my thirsty headhunters. I think I will go with this one and assess the situation from a distance.
Huh? But why me? I don't want to go with you. You're scary.
Looks like you don't have much time. You should hurry. Our furry friend will receive the full regiment of Serendia's finest soldiers.
Ours does not look like a conventional stable, does it? There. Although I've never seen the first Abets, I bet they would have looked as strong and cool as their friends. Ours does not...
Seriously, those rocks piled up like a tower overnight. This is the Tripath Junction at Awena's tail.
What does it matter? Leomar said to allow passage to anyone coming from the swamp, no matter who they may be.
Oh, yeah. He did say that. Well, come on in.
Am I seeing things? No.
I am the living embodiment of all that has come to pass on these roads. Only those who've suffered hardships can truly appreciate. I, Leomar.
What happened here last night? What are the guards doing? Are they being paid to sleep? The Serendian wagon heading to Eldon will be arriving soon. Leomar, you need to fix this. Wasn't your dream to make this place up?
Of course, of course. Although my ancestors couldn't take up a spear to pierce the dragon's eye, clearing those rocks will be a cinch. Do you know who I am? After multiple generations, I finally built the bridge between Serendia. Oh, I'm sorry for greeting you so late. I heard you came up from the swamp. Usually I would have treated a junction abuzz with travelers to and fro should be abuzz with, but it seems like you're no trader. What brings you to my junction? Awena's kill? Those amazing ancestors of mine. They have sorry. Just in a tale told at a trading hub should come at a cost. Ah, I know. As someone that can pass through a swamp teeming with mutants, I'm sure it'll be a cinch.
Always stay on it. Be careful.
Yes, this is as you can see, my stable.
To get rid of these goods.
Once I have my... It might look shabby.
You want to haggle?
Books are... I can still vivid...
Why is my mercenary out here doing? Unlike your brooding buddy, I am not the type to run away. Put down the pickaxe and quickly come with me. Our baron, unlike your brooding buddy, I am not the type to run away.
I'm telling you.
I cannot fathom why you would be plinking away out here. I'm sure your clever blacks...
Oh gosh, you didn't hurt them, did you? Sorry, I'm...
Leomar, or whatever he is called. He bears the countenance of a
Oh? You're into physiognomy? Me next! What's my face?
It is clear this Leomar is obsessed with stories and rumors. If Awena's kiln is connected to this junction, then he likely has records of its legend.
Who goes there?
I guess we're out of options. Go outside and check the contents of the book, surreptitiously.
Hey! Why are you carrying me off? Now I look like your accomplice! I did nothing wrong!
Amazing. Simply amazing.
Leomar, sir, I think we might need to hire more guards. The soldiers discovered a poisoned needle.
Instead of just hiring more, how about we fire the lot? That poison needle. I'm sure it's the work of that fugitive, having discovered signs of his presence here.
Of course, of course. This new friend of ours will handle it.
My chief, we must leave. We shall make for Black Mountain. The great founder beckons us. Was it? Although these lands were home to Awina, witch of ruin, these wastelands can be called home no longer, made barren as they are by the heat emanating from the cave. The heat of which he spake was much akin to the heat of passion. My chief, you cannot join us, for since the great witches perished, harsh winters have plagued these lands. The cold will take you before we reach where the great founder beckons us from. But here you shall know warmth. To speak true, I had never any intention of accompanying them. That will never change, be we here or in places far. And verily, we arrived at the crux of the matter. Remember how we implored of the great witch, why doth the heat of the cave radiate without end all year long? Our query was met with laughter, but now she doth laugh no more. I told, if thou live truly for the good of the tribe, then I beseech you, destroy the source of that incessant heat must lie someplace beneath. If we find the source, we shall have I know not why, but I simply not. Please, do all within your power until our return, and pray
Our family was a little different, even in Dregan. While everyone else sharpened their swords to fight the dragons, we sharpened our pickaxes.
Do I look upbeat today? Just your imagination.
The huge boulder that was blocking this junction continued to be. Did I gain anything from it? Nothing. However, I truly believe my ancestors made the right choice. They forged the path that connects Serendia.
What? Then Owina's kiln? Was the stone once blocking this junction? Oh, what do we do? It's been completely destroyed!
Ah! You scared me. What?
Leomar, sir. We need you down there now. The demi-beast research.
Soon I will be rich. There's no...
The piles of rock are actually a type of species found on Everfrost called Takium. They usually inhabit the mountain of eternal...
Seems they died at Owina's tail almost immediately, due to the heat that radiates directly from the ground.
What? Why would a creature from Everfrost come all the way here?
A dreadwinter tree has also apparently put down roots nearby. To discover that the darkness from the mountain would spread all the way here.
What? I heard rumors recently that a ghost now haunts the mountainside.
You Abets took all the stones that came of Owina's Kill's demolition. It is clearly written in my ancestors' records.
What? Us?
Darn it, Griffith. Go back and finish your job. I'll be offering a prayer tonight.
Well, I think it's best for us to be the ones to bury them.
Over here! What's this noise about us taking the rubbly remains of Owina's kiln?
I'm glad to see you at a place like this, but I also seem to have been caught up. Well, I can certainly understand why you didn't take your studies on my area of expertise, Winter Tree. However, how can you not know the history behind the furnaces symbolic of ale?
Huh? What are you talking about? How is that connected to a week?
Curses. What a fine waste of time this has been. 2 days fully wasted thanks to you. It is my nature to prepare for every eventuality, but your unpredictable idiocy
Huh? How'd the murderous specter get in here?
Do you have anything else to say?
People are starting to get suspicious. They have begun to monitor my move. Lady Durat can't even pen a letter without scrutiny. This is likely to be our last...
Ret? Oh, that letter we saw in the hut!
Oh. How dare you, you lowly fox! My blade will split your throat and your next mention of...
Let's hear the rest of it.
No, the moon has fallen. We need to find that Dreadwinter tree first. If we don't do it tonight, then last night's tragic events may well unfold again.
No, Pateau. Stay there. Lando will be the one to purify the winter tree. This will serve as a very expensive teaching fee for reteaching you the basics of...
Seems like everyone is super mad right now.